for the start of the 5th chukker. Looks like Rory is now riding a pony called Romeo, a thoroughbred chestnut gelding. Jimmy DeAndres is out on another lovely looking grey. Dan Keating is riding Amarillo, a thoroughbred brown mare. These are all Dan's ponies. Carlos Coles is also on a grey. It's amazing how many, we got 3 greys out for this chukker. All right, in it comes, chuckers away. Bouncing it off the end of his stick in the air is, you've guessed it, Nick Snow. He's trying to get away from Dan Keating. Dan's trying to hook his stick. He's got away from Dan. He's on the near side. He's been ridden out by Rory Tory. He's sent the ball at goal. Oh, he's just put it across the face of the goal. Runs out of play. Did well to get away from Dan Keating. Pressure on. Now we've got Jimmy DeAndres to bring the ball in. He's already seen someone free, has he? He's trying to get Rory Tory away. He has got Rory Tory away. Rory on Romeo. Oh, and second good shot from Rory. He's having a cracking game today, as our Rory. Nick Snow rides him off, though. Doesn't take the ball, though. And Charlie Bullis on the other grey pony is backing him up. Charlie Bullis going slowly towards goal. Charlie's still got the right. Oh, no, you can't do that. Surely the whistle has gone. No, it hasn't. Boston get away with that one. Charlie Bullis backs it. Jim DeAndres trying to turn on it, but Nick Snow gets to it first with a little backhand. Charlie Bullis meets it. It's gone under a pony. Dave Strauss has a backhand, passes it to Nick Snow. Nick trying to still pick it up, can't quite get to it. A couple of Boston players ride each other off, but Dave Strauss comes out the better of it. And then we have Whitney Ellis backing him up. Whitney Ellis puts it up forward. Charlie Bullis leans out, gets a bit of a backhand, but only goes as far as Carlos Coles. Coles puts it forward. It's in front of Whitney Ellis. He's going to have to try and cut this. He does cut it. In fact, he cuts it too much. It's left there. Bullis needs to get the backhand. He does. Rory Tory now needs to clear it. He does, but waiting for him. That Nick Snow, lovely lofted backhand. It's right in front of Dave Strauss. Dave is ridden off by Jimmy DeAngelis. Carlos Coles couldn't get a hit on it. Rory Tory's there for Newport. Rory trying to turn it. Oh, comes off his pony. Jimmy DeAndres is backing him up. Jimmy going forward. Carlos tries to get the backhand, doesn't quite make it. Jimmy still got it. It comes off his cane. Jimmy, he's still got it. It's in front of you, Jimmy. Your pony kicked it there for you. Jimmy's still going forward. Can't quite keep going. Rory Tory sneaks in there, tries to get a play. They leave it. Keating on his own. Keating lofts it through the field. Keating scores. I was wondering when you were going to join us, Dan Keating, and finally put a little effort in and... Oh, I wondered that aloud, didn't I? Let's get going. In comes the ball. Charlie Bullis tries to pick it up. Dan Keating picks it up. Dan tries to get past Nick Snow. They ride each other over the ball, getting the backhand. Carlos Coles passes it beautifully to Dave Strauss. Dave tops it into the air, can't get the second shot. Bullis is there. Charlie Bullis leaning out, turns the ball around. Oh, he misses the easy shot, but that's all right. Jimmy DeAndres is there. They're all going to ride over it, and they leave it for the Nick Snow. Nick Snow and Dan Keating. Now we got a bit of a gallop going, and it looks like Nick Snow is going to win it. Nick Snow splits those posts with a beautifully relaxed... In comes the ball. Nick Snow onto it again with the backhand, trying to get his team back onto the attack. Charlie Bullis sends one backhander. Dan Keating on the near side picks it up, brings it up over halfway line, doesn't get the second shot. That's all right, because he's got Rory Tory backing him up. Rory Tory doing that sort of, oh, I was going to say do that thing going through everybody, but he left the ball behind. That's okay for Newport. Jim DeAndres turned very quickly. Nick Snow and Charlie Bullis fighting for it. Nick is going to pick it up. Nick Snow, who's playing the dangerous way. He's going across the face of his own goal. He's still got it. Very nice play. Oh, he's left it behind. Luckily for him, Whitney Ellis is backing him up. Whitney Ellis. Charlie Bullis gets involved. Tries to hook Whitney, he does, but he leaves the ball for Nick Snow. Nick Snow sends it upfield. Charlie Bullis just taps it across. Rory Tory picks it up for Newport, though. Rory Tory from behind his pony. Now, just go forward, Rory. Lofts it in the air. It looks like it's going in the right direction. Jimmy DeAndres coming through at speed. Jimmy wanted to score, and Jimmy DeAndres did score. That's Jimmy's third goal of the day. I'll finish it. Well, 12 back into it. Newport just answer very quickly. Dan Keating leaves it for Rory Tory. Rory trying to put it to Charlie Bullis. Doesn't quite reach there. Nick Snow turns it. Unfortunately turns over the top of it. Sticks in the air. Somebody fouled somebody for sure. There was two players going at 90 degrees to each other. I have a feeling that maybe Rory might have infringed the right of way of Carlos Coles. I think that's what the umpires have decided as well. And we know Nick Snow can certainly hit the ball the whole length. Well, I don't mean the whole length. He can hit the ball the whole way, but he's going to go the tap route this time. He's just tapped it. Now he's looking up. He sees Whitney Ellis on his own out there. Look at that pass to Whitney Ellis, literally to his stick. Oh, Whitney gets the one shot, doesn't get the second, but that's all right because there's Nick Snow. He's going to finish it off himself. Well played, Nick Snow. 7 goals to 12 now in favour of Newport still. Beautifully to the stick of Whitney Ellis. Unfortunately, I must turn back to the centre. Newport now going up towards the NBC Channel 10 scoreboard. Dan Keating trying to get away. Dan, leaves it behind. Carlos. And that time Carlos went across the front of Charlie Bullis. He should have played it on the near side, on the other side of his pony, and then he wouldn't have crossed the line. But he did. I assume that's what the umpires called. Keating and Jimmy DeAndres have moved forward. Now Charlie's moving forward. Boston taking up the defence, and Rory Tory. Rory Tory coming to take it. It looks like he's going to go big on us. He is. He doesn't get the contact he got on that last penalty of his. He's going to try and get to it this himself, though. Oh, and he got a lucky break as Carlos couldn't get to it, and Charlie Bullis scores. Charlie Bullis somehow in the middle of those players picks up the ball and puts it through the goal. Charlie up to 6. 7 teams are lined up. In it comes. Newport, almost like the Red Crimson Tide, you might call it. Jimmy DeAndres puts the ball forward, going back in defence. At speed is Nick Snow. Dan Keating riding him off. Rory Tory trying to get to it. But a great backhand by Whitney Ellis. And a big whistle goes there. And with the ball. And so they can see the penalties, and this has obviously been an infringement against Newport. It's a penalty from the centre of the ground in favour of Boston. Newport retreat the 30 yards. 16 seconds to go in this chukker. And here comes Nick Snow. He scored the last one of these. He's got Whitney Ellis out on his own. He's gone the other way. Jimmy DeAndres sort of waiting for him. Nick just going to tap it forward again. Now he's putting the foot down. He's tapping again. He's got to go under the neck. Jimmy DeAndres misses the backhand. Charlie Bullis taps it. Dave Strauss attacks him, and there goes the bell to finish that chukker just as Charlie was breaking loose of the pack. And the teams will go off for the final time to change their ponies. Remember, after the next chukker, it's the sweaty hand slappy thing, and then we'll have a prize giving presentation.